Hey guys, it's your boy Richard here. Today in this video, I'm back with another video. Today, I'm gonna be taking a bit of a break from doing driving laws right now and just move on to some cool cars and see what their characteristics might be. You know, like performance, exterior, interior, all that kind of stuff. So today in this video, today in this video, I will be talking to you guys about. So I'll be talking to you guys about one of the greatest and most special cars of all time. Today in this video, I'll be talking to you guys about the Jaguar C-X75. So the Jaguar C-X75. So this is a car I've always wanted to talk about for such a long time. And now I've got the chance to do so. So, without any further ado, let's get started. But before I do, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think, hit the notification bell and hit all so you are alerted of when I make new uploads. So remember, like, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think, hit that notification bell, and hit all. Can't talk. And hit all so you are alerted of when I make new uploads. Alright. So without any further ado, let's get started. So the Jaguar C-X75. Here we go. The Jaguar CX75 is a hybrid electric, two-seat concept car. So the Jaguar CX70, I can't talk. There we go. The Jaguar CX75 is a hybrid electric two-seater concept car produced by British automobile manufacturer Jaguar Cars in partnership with the derivative of the Formula One team, Williams Advanced Engineering. So Williams Advanced Engineering, which debuted at the 2010 Paris Motor Show. So 2010 Paris Motor Show. The powertrain of the CX75 concept is rated at 780. So 780. Was that 778 horsepower? But I ran it up with Top Gear maths. That's 780 horsepower through 4. So by 4 YASA or YASA or YASA electric motors, each of which drives YASA electric motors. So electric motors, each of which drives one of the 4 wheels. So one of the 4 wheels it drives. The batteries drive these. So the batteries driving these motors are recharged using 2 diesel-fed micro gas turbines instead of a conventional 4-stroke engine. It's a 4-stroke engine. It was described as a design study that as a design study that would influence future design, so both future design and technology. Now we got overview. As usual, so here we go. Manufacturers by Jaguar cars. The production is from 2010 to 2013. Say 2010 to 2013. The designer is Ian Callum, who is a British car designer who had worked for Ford, TWR, and Aston Martin. In 1999, he became the director of design for Jaguar cars, later Jaguar Land Rover, a position he held until the middle of 2019. As a designer, Ian Callum. Next up is body and chassis. The class is a sports car. It's the S segment. Well, it's a supercar technically. So that's for class. So body and chassis class. Supercar. So supercar. Body style. Tudor coupe. Layout. Rear mid-engine all-wheel drive. The doors for the concepts, they had swan doors, but it also had butterfly doors, but that's for the prototype. Now we got powertrain. So powertrain. The engine for the concept, it has 2 diesel micro gas turbines. For the developmental prototypes, it had a 1.6 liter, so 1.6 liter twin charged inline 4. It's kind of weird. I thought it would have a V6 or a V8. Never mind. Anyways, for the electric motors, for the concept, they had 4 WASA 4 YASA electric motors. That's for the concept. 4 YASA electric motors. For the developmental, so for the developmental prototypes, and 2 YASA electric motors. Power output for the concept makes 780 horsepower. For the developmental prototypes. With the engine, it has 500 horsepower, and with the electric motors, it had a 390 horsepower. For a combined output, it's 850 horsepower. Now that's not really right. It actually is 890 horsepower. So 890 horsepower. Unless if the electric motors only have like 350 horsepower. I don't know. So engine, 500 horsepower. So 500 horsepower for the engine. For the electric motors, 350 or so horsepower, I would say. And for combined, it's 850 horsepower. It's the same amount of power as a Ford Mustang GT 350R, the one that was modified by Texas tuning company Hennessy, because that had 850 horsepower. Sounds cool. Transmission. For the concept one, it's direct drive. That's for the concept version. For the developmental prototypes, it's a 7-speed automated manual. Sometimes referred to as an electro-hydraulic manual transmission. For the hybrid drivetrain, for the concept, it's series hybrid. That's not even interesting. The developmental prototypes, it's a plug-in parallel hybrid. So a PHEV. That's just not interesting at all. Next up is battery. Is a 19 kilowatt hour, 19 kilowatt hour liquid cooled lithium ion battery. For the range, for the concept, it does 110 kilometers, 68 miles. That's the concept. Developmental prototypes. So for the developmental prototypes, 60 kilometers, 37 miles. So that's for the range. Dimensions, length 4,600 and 46 millimeters, approximately 183 inches. So that's length. Width 2,040 millimeters. So 2,040 millimeters, 18 inches. So that's width. Height 1,160 millimeters, 46 inches. Curb weight 3,748 pounds, which is 1,700 kilos. Chronology is next. Its predecessor is the spiritual Jaguar XJ, so Jaguar XJ220. So Jaguar XJ220. In May 2011, so around kind of like almost in the middle of 2011, like early mid 2011, around there. So in May 2011, Jaguar announced a limited production of the C-X75 from 2013 to 2015 with a compact forced induction gasoline engine combined with electric motors instead of a micro gas turbines in the concept car. A maximum of 250 cars were planned to be built in partnership with Williams Advanced Engineering. The production version was expected to have an all-electric range of 50 kilometers, 31 miles. In December 2012, the company announced the cancellation of production due to the Great Recession. 5 developmental prototypes were produced in the production car specifications in 2013. The car was featured in the 2015 film Spectra, the 24th James Bond film, in which 7 cars were supplied to the filmmakers. Now we got engine and performance. Sorry, I'm just gonna be back. I'm just gonna put the phone on charge. I'll be back. So now we're on engine, so both engine and performance. There we go. So engine and performance. Here we go. So, in terms of performance, Jaguar envisioned a goal of their future sports car reaching 330 kilometers an hour, which is 205 miles an hour. Kind of almost the same speed as a Carrera GT, somewhere around there, I think, and a Corvette ZR1, and accelerating from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour, 0 to 60 miles an hour in just 2.9 seconds, and 80 to 145 kilometers an hour, 50 to 90 miles an hour in 2.3 seconds. It's powered by four electric motors, which they all make in total 194 horsepower in total for each of them. So it's powered by 4 194 horsepower electric motors. say electric motors, one for each wheel, which have a total of 780 horsepower. So 780 horsepower and a total torque output of 1,180 pound-feet, which is 1,600 newton meters. That's a lot. I bet it can give a Bugatti Chiron a run for its money. I don't know. Or any car that's got like 1,000 horsepower and that amount of torque in the same configuration. I don't know. Anyways, inherent in the drivetrain is the ability to independently drive each wheel across the full speed range, known as torque vectoring. Each motor weighs 110 pounds, which is 50 kilos. Add them up together, 440 pounds we're talking, 200 kilos. If you add all those 4 electric motors together, with like doing some math, you'll get that amount. The micro gas turbines from Bladon Jets, which is Bladon Jets. Anyway, so the microgas turbines from a company called Bladon Jets, which is spelled Bladon and then Jets, generate enough electricity to extend the range of the car to 900 kilometers, which is around 560 miles. 560 miles. It was brilliant. While producing 28 grams of CO2 per kilometer on the EU test cycle, so the European test cycle, while running solely on battery power. The C-X75 has an all-electric range of 110 kilometers, 68 miles, which is driven on electric power only, which is good to like save the environment from pollution and all that. Among other advantages, the micro turbines used in the CX75 can be run on a range of fuels, including diesel, biofuels, compressed natural gas, CNG, and liquid premium gas. Like, one of the cars that I know that runs on compressed natural gas is a Ford F-350 bi-fuel, which has a 35-gallon gas tank and a compressed natural gas tank in the back for an equivalent for an added 21.2 extra gallons for a grand total of 56.2 gallons of fuel. This is a reference from Top Gear USA. Adam Ferrara said that. I can't really pronounce his last name correctly. It was with Adam, Tanner Faust, and then Rollins. So it was a race from Portland, Oregon to San Francisco, California on one tank of gas. Which is kind of interesting, you know. I've seen these before and it was a lot of fun, you know. Alright, among other advantages, the micro turbines used in the CX75 can be run on a range of fuels, including diesel, biofuel, compressed natural gas, CNG, and LPG, which is LPG is liquid premium gas. So liquid premium gas. The 15 kilowatt hour lithium ion battery pack weighs 408 pounds, 185 kilos. Jaguar estimated an average carbon emission of 28 grams per kilometer on the European test cycle. However, the carbon emission is around 150 grams per kilometer. So 150 grams per kilometer if the turbines are running. Jaguar also focused on the aerodynamics in order to improve performance. So Jaguar also focused on the aerodynamics in order to improve performance. For example, the carbon fiber rear diffuser that guides airflow from under the car creates downforce and includes an active aerofoil that is lowered automatically as speed increases, creating over 440 pounds, which is 200 kilos of downforce at 321 kilometers an hour, which is 199 miles an hour, close to 200 miles an hour. Moreover, the C-X75 features in both an extruded and bonded aerospace-inspired aluminum chassis, both saving weight and improving both stability and performance. So both stability and performance. Next up is production. In May 2011, Jaguar unveiled plans to produce the C-X75. The company has planned to produce a maximum of 250 cars. In partnership with Williams Advanced Engineering, the design was part of a 5 billion quid investment plan announced by Jaguar Land Rover (JLR) in March 2011 at the Geneva Motor Show to launch 40 significant new products over the next 5 years. So that'll be like 2016 or so. The model was scheduled to be built from 2013, my favorite personal year. Always will go with 2013 though as well. So from 2013 until 2015. So 2013 until 2015, there we go. Although it had not yet been decided where the production would take place. The C-X75 was to be built without the microturbines. Instead, the production version would use a downsized forced induction petrol engine or gasoline engine with one electric motor at each axle in order to create a lightweight, strong structure. The chassis was planned to be made of carbon fiber, and the engine was to be mid-mounted for optimum weight distribution and to retain the concept's silhouette. The CX-75 production version was expected to deliver CO2 emissions of less than 99 grams per kilometer, a sub 3-second 0 to 60 acceleration time, and a top speed in excess of 320 kilometers an hour, approximately dead on at 200 miles an hour, and a reduced all-electric range of 50 kilometers, 31 miles, as compared to the 110 kilometer, 68 miles for the concept car. Now we got cancellation. In December 2012, Jaguar's global brand director, so in December 2012, Jaguar's global brand director announced the cancellation of production due to the then still ongoing 2008-2012 global recession, as the car maker considered that it seems the wrong time to launch an 800 grand to 1 million quid supercar. The company expected to take advantage of part of the investment in the C-X75 development by using the C-X75 technology in future Jaguar cars. Both the Jaguar F-Type and the Jaguar I-Pace were heavily influenced from the CX-75 and carried over many design cues and technological features from it. Jaguar announced its decision to continue working on 5 prototypes to be developed until May 2013. I think in that year the Furious 6 was out, I don't know, somewhere around there, like early mid 2013, I don't know. Anyways, these prototypes featured a 1.6 liter, both turbocharged and supercharged, so twin charged, inline 4 engine, coupled with 2 Yasa electric motors. Two Yasa electric motors placed on each axle of the car. The powertrain had a combined power output of 850 horsepower, with a combustion engine alone generating 500 horsepower at 10,000 RPM. How? The world has gone crazy with acceleration for cars. Even RPM is 10,000 RPM. That's nuts. They have 502 horsepower to be precise at 10,000 RPM, and help the car achieve speeds up to 322 kilometers an hour, 200 miles an hour, in testing with a theoretical maximum of 354 kilometers an hour. 322 kilometers an hour, 322 kilometers an hour, 200 miles an hour, in testing with a theoretical maximum of 354 kilometers an hour, 220 miles an hour. Up to 3 of these prototypes were then sold at auction. While one went to a future Jaguar museum and one was kept by Jaguar for running demonstrations. One of these prototypes was also featured in the 2015 James Bond film Spectre. So James Bond is played by Jeremy Renner. Now we got appearance. That's right, appearance in Spectre. A Jaguar C-X75 painted in a dark orange appears in the 2015 James Bond film Spectre as Mr. Hinks's car, licensed Roma 860K. So 860K. It takes part in a car chase around Rome, the capital city of Italy. So Italy, against James Bond, who drives an Aston Martin DB10. And that's pretty cool. So yeah, it takes part in a car chase around Rome against James Bond, who drives an Aston Martin DB10. Pretty cool car. Jaguar supplied 7 examples to the filmmakers. Although the cars are visually faithful to the original CX-75 concept, they are mechanically unrelated. According to JLR Special Vehicle Operations Chief John Edwards, the cars are constructed around a space frame, built to WRC spec, or World Rally Championships, World Rally Championship spec, and powered by a dry-sump Mercedes V8 engine. Although this new appearance of the C-X75 led to speculation that production plans for the car were being revived, Edwards was quoted as saying the film was an opportunity to showcase the C-X75, but it doesn't mean a change in strategy. The car was built in collaboration with Williams Advanced Engineering, WAE. And last up is confusion on how many CX-75s exist or existed. Anyways, there is confusion. So the last part on is confusion on how many CX-75s exist. There is confusion of how many CX-75s exist. WAE, which was the company who worked on the cars, say on their website that six stunt cars were commissioned and 7 stunt cars were produced. However, an official photo was taken. An official photo was taken by Jaguar. An official photo taken by Jaguar shows only 6 cars to exist. Caymans, which is spelled K-A-A-I-M-A-N-S. So Caymans is spelled K-A-I-M-A-N-S. International, who are selling one of the cars, says only 4 stunt cars have been produced. Furthermore, this is an agreed upon number by the car's designer, Ian Callum, in a 2-part article where he states 4 were built specifically for the film. However, in the book called Bond Cars, The Definitive History, it says there are 7 cars, but doesn't distinguish between V8 powered stunt cars and the engineering prototypes. Octane also agrees on 7 cars, along with a Top Gear magazine article that states they built 7. They build 7. 2 are star cars, cosmetically perfect specimens with proper glitzy interiors. The other 5 are grafters used for skidding about and doing the fun stuff. Anyways, guys, so that is it. So, if you guys like this, if y'all like this video, like it, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think, hit that notification bell, and hit all so you are alerted of when I make new uploads. Alright, for the next video, don't really know what I'll do. I might do more cars or more driving modes, I don't know, but we'll find out. Anyways, guys, so that'll be it. I'll see you guys soon in the next video. So I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Yeah, I'll see you guys soon in the next video. But until then, stay safe, have a great day, and I'll see you guys soon in the next video. So, take care, folks. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.